Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
First personal foul.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And here's Halliburton after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Screen by Siakam. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Nemo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lillard with it. 5 points in the game. It's Prince on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Stolen by Prince. 3-on-3. Trent with the wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent got 8.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
And Prince with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so here is Indiana. 6-point game.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from 3-point territory. Look out.
Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
From deep, Prince. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton is double. For three, Siakam. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Trent can't hit. Pacers trail by 4. At the elbow, it's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. No one near him. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Trent outside. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Trent.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Siakam outside. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pacers. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Prince outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trailed by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. The 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Here's Walker. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
First personal
The Pacers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And the Pacers doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Indiana trailing here. Inside. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Toppin's got his first 2 points. On the wing, Jackson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez a screen. Kuzma, that's good.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And here's McConnell. He has yet to score. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in. That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Walker. Indiana with a new shot clock. To the inside. On pass to Bryant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Toppin. Bryant down low. The kick out to Walker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Connaughton. Here's Jackson. He squares up and sinks it. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Outside Jackson takes the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Kicks it out to Bryant. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Prince in the corner. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Trent. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Prince, right side. And another three for Milwaukee.
3 points.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Prince with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. A shot by Lillard, wide open. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
It's Trent on the wing. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Halliburton for three. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 3 to the paint. And no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And stolen by Prince.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let them hear it. T-shirt Bedlam. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving me everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Siakam's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Trent, right side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3.
And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Portis with it. It's picked up by Walker. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, we know Miles Turner does a ton of affecting the mind of the offensive player. How about that? You're going to have to try to score over the top of him, folks.
Second personal foul. Second.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
For the Pacers.
All free throws good from Turner.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Outside Portis. Outside Antetokounmpo.
Pacers foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Pass to Turner. Lets a floater go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
They get it back. Back to Turner. It's tipped. Walker with it. Now guarded by Giannis. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up to the Bucks. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 5. He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Halliburton, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Bucks.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Let's see those dance moves. Warrior.